Hello and welcome to Rudolph's Run. We're thrilled that you've joined us for this holiday season entertainment presented by the Danger Run. My name is Michael Book. I'm one of the owners of Rudolph's Run and the Danger Run, and I'm going to be guiding you through getting started on how to play because this is going to be a little bit different than what we've done in the past with the Danger Run. So if you've done the Danger Run before, you may see some things that you recognize. You may see some brand new things that we've developed just for this event that we plan to adapt going forward for other events. So let's go ahead and get started so I can walk you through this very briefly so you know how to play the game. So the first place you're going to start is right here on our website on dangerrun.com. When you get to dangerrun.com, to find Rudolph's Run, all you need to do is go to the top for Christmas. You'll see the link at the top. If you are on the mobile site, you're going to see a little link at the top that says menu. Click on that menu, drop down. You'll see Christmas is like the very first link. So click on Christmas, and it's going to bring you this page, Rudolph's Run. And this is going to give you all the details about Rudolph's Run, the dates, everything that you need to know. I'm not going to run through all the tiny little details because you've probably read it up to this point if you're already on this video, or maybe you read it on the Facebook event page. In either case, you've already read it. So at this point, you should be ready to get started and get your tickets. So all you do is go up to the top left corner and click Get Tickets. If you are on the mobile site, you're going to see the Get Tickets at the very bottom near your thumb. So just click on the Get Tickets, and that's going to take you on to the next page. So the next page you're going to come to is our ticketing page. And if you've been on Danger Run before, this is a little bit different than what it's looked like in the past, and we have different options than what we've had on Danger Run. So with Rudolph's Run, you have two options. You have the game only, and you have the game plus 1 hour of ice skating. Now when I say game only, this is the game that you're playing to solve the clues, to find your way around, to see the different holiday and Christmas light displays, and then you end at an outdoor holiday market if you choose to get out of your car to enjoy the outdoor holiday market. Highly recommend it if you're comfortable doing it. If not, I totally understand. Something I want to point out, the game only is a carload price. It is carload for $20, whether it's 2 people in your car or whether there is 6 people in your car. It's still $20. So if you have 1 carload of people, only get a quantity of 1. If you have multiple carloads, you'll have to get a couple of options, or a couple of them here, but you only need 1 per carload. The way it works, you select a date, and then it's going to ask you for a specific time. That timeline is just recommended times. You can really start this game anytime you wish. Okay, so just be aware that these Christmas lights and Christmas decorations are privately owned, and they are subject to the hours that that private owner decides to illuminate them or have them on. So something to be aware of as you're playing the game. That could be any time of the week or any time of night. And the holiday market is limited to Thursdays through Sundays only. They do have holiday food still. They just don't have the market itself open. And ice skating is every night of the week. So that's something that you can do any night of the week. If you choose to add on the ice skating, this is 1 hour of ice skating. It includes the ice skate rental with the game. This is a per person price. So if you have 4 people in your car, in this case, you will need 1 per person. So that's the difference here. Carload price is the game only. Per person is when you decide to add on ice skating to your game. So make a note of that. And this will take you on to the next page after you select what you are purchasing. Something else you are going to notice on this page, and it's scroll down a little bit further, there is a starting location listed on here. There is an address listed on here. That address and that starting location is a self-service address, and I'm going to give that to you in just a second. It's something you should be aware of. It is a self-service. You're not going to go to the starting location and find a starting gate like you do with the Danger Run. This is completely done on your own. So this is the map and the location that is given to you on the ticketing page. It is also obviously in this video. It is also going to be on your ticket. Now, again, when you go to this location, there is not a physical starting gate set up like you would expect with the Danger Run. This is a full self-service attraction. So what that means is when you get to this location, 5608 Outer Loop is actually this Dairy Queen. Now, you could turn into Dairy Queen and leave from Dairy Queen's lot. I don't recommend it. The turn out of Dairy Queen to turn left here is a difficult one, especially on a busy night. Our recommendation is to start westbound on Outer Loop, going towards Shepherdsville Road, which you can see here. And you're going to make a turn here at Shepherdsville Road, so you want to be ready to make that turn with your clues. So when you get to this location right in front of Dairy Queen, this is where your clues will start. Okay, you start reading your clues at that point, and we're going to get into what the clues look like here in a minute. So after you've added your tickets to the cart and you've checked out, now what happens? You're going to receive your tickets via email, and this is what your ticket looks like. Now, you do have the option to add tickets to your Apple Wallet or your Google Wallet or whatever. Don't do that. Just get this PDF ticket, and the reason for that is there's a ton of information in here that you absolutely need that is not in the Apple Wallet ticket. So the first thing that you're going to notice is you're going to have this little block that shows access to the game. And all you do is you follow this domain, dangerrun.com/Rudolph. When that website comes up, you're going to have this sign in to access this site. You need a username and your password. When you purchase this game, when you purchase your admission, you are going to get your own customized username and password, which will appear here in this block. You're going to input that username and password into these fields, hit sign in, and it's going to bring you to the online clue portal. You also see Santa's list. This is the whole object of the game. You're trying to complete the blanks on Santa's list. Somehow Santa's list got destroyed, and you have to help him find these pieces, these puzzle pieces, in order to complete his list to save Christmas. And you can see we have these little blocks that you're trying to find the answers to. These are going to be built into the clues, which we'll talk about a little bit later, and you're going to input what you find while doing the clues into these blocks. I would highly recommend you just simply print out this ticket so you have it with you. You can write it in by hand here, or if you want to just make a note of it on your mobile device, you can do that as well. Whatever works best for you. But easiest for me, in my opinion, is to have something to write it down and just have this list in front of you so you can do that. Once you've done that, you've completed this list, you're then going to go to dangerrun.com and hit submit solutions, which we'll talk about a little bit later. One last thing that's important is this barcode. This barcode is going to be needed for your order number to submit your solutions. It is also going to be needed if you add it on ice skates or ice skating. If you add it on ice skating, then each person that you add on ice skating for is going to have an individual barcode. You all have the same username and password to access the clues, but you'll have an individual barcode for your ice skating, and you have to take that to the check-in spot for getting your ice skates and doing your 1 hour of ice skating. So you do need this. I highly recommend you just print it out. It makes it a heck of a lot easier. That way you have all the information you need right in front of you. After following that link and logging in, you're going to be brought to a page that gives you this video so you can watch it for instructions. But once you scroll beyond that, this is what you're going to see. This is the Rudolph's Run clue portal. This gives you the clues that you're going to be solving tonight. Now, if you've never done Danger Run before, the way that this works is these are essentially rhyming directions to find your way along the road. So you're going to be reading these clues to find which way you're supposed to turn based on landmarks that you see, based on roads that you encounter, so you're looking for road names, based on the different things that you are going to observe as you're driving. And that's the way this entire game works. It's all based on observation. You don't need to be familiar with the area in order to find your way. Now, the difference with the online portal versus the printed version of the Danger Run, which is the typical way that it's been done, is now we have built-in help options that you've never had before. Before you had to call an 800 number and get live help. And while we still have that option by clicking this little bulb up in the top left, if you click that, it's going to ask you if you want to call the 1-800 number for help. But you actually have help with every single clue. So you can ask Rudolph to guide your way. And when you ask Rudolph to guide your way, it's going to give you kind of instruction on how you're supposed to be solving the clue, as well as giving you the solution for that particular clue that you're asking for, so that it will keep you on track. The other thing you will notice, we have the way to go from clue to clue or page to page at the bottom. You see 1 through 27. While it seems like a lot of pages, it's actually not a whole lot of pages when you have only 3 clues per page, so you'll actually get through this pretty fast. So what happens when you click Ask Rudolph to Guide Your Way? What does that look like? So this is what it's going to look like when you click on Ask Rudolph to Guide Your Way. Now I clicked the Ask Rudolph to Guide Your Way on clue number 3 here, which is the very first clue that has any turn whatsoever. And this is reminding you where to start, westbound and outer loop, which I just told you about on the map. And it's also telling you to take a right onto Shepherdsville Road. So here you can see what your very first turn is going to be is a right onto Shepherdsville Road based on what this clue is telling you to do. So if you don't want the answer to the clues, I highly recommend that you don't click on the Ask Rudolph to Guide Your Way. But if you're looking for help and you don't want to get lost, then this is going to be extremely helpful for you. So the other thing you're going to be looking for in these clues, outside of just finding the directions on where to go to find the different Christmas lights around town, are the clues that give you information on how to solve Santa's list, how to complete his list. And this is one example. This is the very first one you're going to encounter. When he made the turn in the next clue of this game, the street he then rode bore the first kiddo's name. And if you go back to Santa's list, it's looking for the first kid's full name. And so what this clue is telling you is that the street that you're looking for, that you're going to be turning on, is the name of the first kid. And that's what this clue is telling you. And you're going to have other clues throughout the game that give you the information that you need in order to identify what the kids' names are or what gift that kid was getting. And you'll see that as you go along. Now, what happens if you ask for Rudolph to guide your way when you encounter one of these clues? Well, in this case, yeah, we give you a recommendation, but we don't give you the solution. We don't give you the answer. That's the point of the game. You're trying to find this solution. So with these particular clues, we're not going to give you the street or the street name. We're not going to give you the turn. This is something you have to figure out on your own. So by clue 7, you should be fairly adept to what's going on, and hopefully you're able to determine what your turn is going to be and what the answer to this clue is. So as you're solving these clues to find your way around Louisville and complete Santa's list to save Christmas, what you're also going to be finding are some of Louisville's most over-the-top and incredible holiday light and decoration displays, things that you never even knew existed all around town that are going to just absolutely make your jaw drop. And all of this is going to lead to one large climax where you have an outdoor holiday market as well as outdoor ice skating. And if you add on ice skating with your ticket, your ice skating will be included, and you get to ice skate for an hour. Your ice skates are included. They have movies playing a lot of nights. The holiday market has shopping. It has holiday food. And again, the holiday market itself is only open Thursday through Sunday. The ice skating rink is open every day. Holiday food is going on throughout the duration of the entire event, so you can get that any night as well. It's an absolutely incredible night. If you're not comfortable with ice skating or the outdoor holiday market, it's still an incredible night just doing the game and seeing all these amazing holiday displays around town. Once you've completed the game, what you're going to do is go back to dangerrun.com. You are going to click on the More button. Under More, you see Solution Submission. You're going to click on Solution Submission. It is going to take you on to the next page, which looks like this. This is the Solution Submissions page. You're going to input your information again. You're going to input your order number, which I told you you're going to need that. And if you get all these solutions correct, if you complete Santa's Christmas list and save Christmas, you are going to be entered to win a $100 Amazon gift card. And we are drawing a winner every single week. So this isn't like the Danger Run where we wait until the end to start drawing winners. We are drawing winners immediately, every single week. And the reason for that, we want people to be able to use their Amazon gift card on Christmas gifts or use it on Christmas experiences or whatever it is that you can utilize this $100 for during this holiday season. We know times are challenging for some, and we want to be able to do things to help everyone out outside of just providing some of the highest quality entertainment that you can get for the best price. And that is all. So have fun. From all of us here at Louisville Halloween and the Danger Run and Rudolph's Run, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We thank you for participating in Rudolph's Run. We hope you have a blast. We think you are going to love this new format. It's completely safe, and we couldn't be happier with it. Make sure that you drop us a line or send us a message on Facebook or on the website, dangerrun.com. Let us know what you think. We want to know how things go for you. Is the game too hard for you? Was the game just right? Where you had trouble? If you encounter a roadblock, definitely let us know. Please do give us some feedback, because it does help us to continue to develop and make this even better for years to come. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you on Rudolph's Run.